fortælle af nogle meget kloge mennesker, at det første spørgsmål, man stiller, det skal altid være en smule kritisk. Så det prøver vi på. So, if you knew that the world would be destroyed, would the last thing for you be racing?
Oh, you'd want a party, wouldn't you? I mean, the Motorstorm guys are crazy. These guys are looking for the best place to hold a festival. Festival's about racing, it's about partying, it's about having a good time. They hear that there's been a tremor and this city's been abandoned, and they just want to go there and have fun. They think, what a great place to have to hold a festival. So they've just been to Alaska, they've been to a volcanic island. Next best place is an earthquake-ridden city. So yeah, absolutely, why not? There's a party at the end of the world. You know, our tagline has always been brutal off-road racing. Well, what this is brutal urban off-road racing. So when we were looking for where to take the festival next, we decided that a city would be a natural progression for the series. But it couldn't just be any city. It couldn't just be, an average street racer. We had to subvert street racing somehow. And the way to do that was to have this natural disaster. Now, the earthquake allows us to basically to tear up the road, to create huge rifts, to collapse skyscrapers. You can race on tops of skyscrapers through the underground, so you get that off-road experience, but in an urban environment. It's a completely unique setting. So Motorstorm is, it's always been a little bit different from the average racing game. It's a game where, we've talked before, I think, about previous games. We have this thing called the gag system. And what that allows us to do is it's where the AI aren't just there to race, they're also there to entertain. And that's something that we've carried on in this series. It's something that we find is quite unique to play in Motorstorm. It's not just a racing game, it's really an action racing game. This time around, it's not just the AI that are out to entertain you, it's the environment as well. So the actual racing itself is a completely unique, intense experience. We found that, a lot of people, the racing genre itself is kind of, it needs to move on, I think, a little bit, and that's one thing that we've noticed. So we've taken a lot of our inspiration really from action games or from the very best action adventures and first-person shooters, and thought, well, these guys offer this really compelling single-player experience that's, just this really epic journey for the player where they get to see, real spectacle and have this really great time. And at the end of it, they think, wow, what an experience. And we thought, well, why can't you do that with a racing game? Why does it have to be just about cars turning laps on a track? Why can't we do more with that? And that's exactly what we're doing with Motorstorm Apocalypse.